Hello and welcome back to Skyrim. I feel a bit woozy. Like something happened in a dream. This is very strange. There was something about a killer at nightfall in Whiterun? Then how did we get to Solitude? You know what? I'm not even gonna try and make a...
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to rethink that outfit. If you ever want to replace the... Nothing at all. We could fix you right up.
Have I done that quest? I don't actually remember. Well, we are in Solitude and in Haafingar. The main reason for this is that we are to do the Thalmor Embassy quest, but we also have a few straggler quests lying about, and we will see to those first.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler.
Could you get out of my way? I think I have done this quest, yes. Yes, at least I have been talking to them. Right. We have two quests, two larger storyline quests. Neither of them really related to the main quest line, but they're here in Haafingar, so we might as well do them. We also have a Radiant quest, I believe, to find Noster's helmet inside Shadow Green Cavern. This leads to the vampires of... well, it's not technically related to the quest around Queen Potema, but it is killing vampires, and, well, that's always fun. We've also got this one, Wolfskull Cave. We could do that, but... Oh! We can do this. That's here in Solitude. That should make for a good start. Let's see, what else have we got? Promises to keep? Nope. Loud and Clear. Golden Glow Estate? Nope. Book of Love? Nope. What? How about... Kind Secret Diplomatic Immunity with his calling and missing in action. Alright, so that put a couple of quests on our list. The first thing we have to do, well, the closest thing we can do, is to turn in King Olaf's verse at the Bard's College. We've been hanging on to this quest for pretty much a long time, and now it's time to finish it off. This also means that we will be celebrating the burning of King Olaf right after this. So I suppose that will make for a decent start to an episode. Right. Let's see. If I remember correctly, oh, we also have the musical instruments to turn in. Well, I can't do that before I have. What happened to that platter? Or plate? Sorry. Oh, here we are. You have returned, yes, and it only took.
How goes the task I gave you? I have to admit, I didn't think it would actually be there. Now,
well, it took a while, let's say that. We went to Riften, and we went to most of Eastmarch, too.
This won't do it all. The copy is incorrect.
Oh yeah, here we have to make up the verses so they...
parts are unreadable. And the parts that are readable... Well, Bardic verse has come a long way since ancient times. It means I can't read it to the court. Without the verse, I won't be able to convince Elisif.
Oh yeah, this takes is a pretty slow quest.
If she isn't convinced of the festival,
your book is kind of spazzing out there, Viano.
To stop the effigy burning. It means that the burning of King Olaf, which the Bard's College has held for time
I suppose that it
immemorial,
wasn't
won't
exactly
be
great.
happening.
I mean, I'm really looking forward to
That
to the remaster version. Yes, it's still the same game, just with better graphics. But you know,
I have no idea what happened.
Skyrim for PlayStation 3 was the first game that I owned, per se. I had just gotten my PlayStation 3. The PlayStation 2 that I played on before that wasn't technically mine, although I was using it the most. So therefore, Skyrim as the first game, I remember setting it up with the TV at the back end of my bed and just sitting up nights long just playing Skyrim when I really should be sleeping instead and studying for school. But I remember that. You usually remember the first game that you owned because it's something special. Alright, we should probably follow what Viamo has to say here.
Of Numenex, a Khan for the ages.
Yes.
King Olaf was Olaf One-Eye. He famously captured the dragon Numenex and took him to Dragon's Reach. What did we say?
We're gonna get to that. That's pretty ridiculous. That's probably more correct.
Olaf did become king, and Numenex escaped later. It's entirely possible.
Actually, it is more accurate because we know.
The court will like that. I'm writing it in. Olaf grabbed power by promise and threat. From Falkreath to
Falkreath and Winterhold aren't exactly powerful holes.
But Solitude
and
stood
Solitude is,
strong.
I suppose, the
Skyrim's
strongest
truest
fortress.
protectors.
Well, maybe Fort Dawnguard
Olaf's
because of its
vengeance
location.
was instant, inspired,
North of Skyrim.
and wicked. Strange. According to history, Solitude attacked Winterhold, but Asgeir seemed to be saying Olaf reacted. What do we say happened?
Yeah.
And they got the orders backwards. Ha! Yes, I'm writing that in. It should be good for a laugh from the court. It has a few final lines, but that's all we needed to add.
Alright, so we'll have to...
Present this. You should come.
I don't think I can activate, but in case I might get lucky and well, hello, Qa'Rajh. Oh, I can turn them in right now.
Hello, yes.
Well, let's do that
Dean
then.
of History and scribe work.
Block increased.
At last, I have searched for
Archery
this drum
increased.
for
Yeah, so this
20
is all the
years.
combat ones.
The college treasury is a bit thin.
One-handed increased to 40.
I'll show you some
That's
tricks
nice.
I learned from my days with the army.
200 to 39. Heavy armor to 38. And smithing to 47. Cool. Right, so we can turn them the instruments in, which we shall very much be doing that. Inge, I found famous loot.
I'm Dean.
Alchemy,
You
oh,
did.
that gave a lot.
Oh, sweet divines.
Lock
you did.
picking.
There is no way I can pay you what this loot is worth.
I'm just as good at lock picking as I am with archery.
Tricks I've learned over the years.
And of course sneak. Speech to 43 and... No, that was it. Well, and the last should be in here, yes. Pantea Atea. Master vocalist. Yes, 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 yes.
The master vocalist. To be honest, need something?
Is it not you with the flute? I do have all three instruments, do I not? Let's see. The drum was... What have we got? Have I not picked up the flute? Or have I already turned it in? I honestly don't know. Oh well. Is there something in here? I don't... Well, there's a little bit of gold and... it's not technically stealing. Oh. How about some more gold? Yes. Who keeps gold in a wardrobe? That is not a practical place to... More gold. And anything in here? Why would you have a clothing iron right by the bed? That doesn't make any sense. So it wasn't... I'm pretty sure I have not... Either I haven't found it, or I already turned it in. And I don't think I've turned it in. Could it be that it's someone else and not Panthea? Well, we should probably get out to court. And while we do that, I will look it up. What's it called? About college. All right. Let's see. Panthea's flute. Well, it is her flute. Let's see. It is given. Oh, you can only get this quest after you become a full member. That's all right. Makes kind of sense, I suppose. Una. Well, I don't need anything per se. Oh, these two.
So exciting when new folk.
Erdi is actually one of the nicer persons. There are a lot of big egos in Skyrim. Actually, handing the flute in would also make great preparation for when we eventually head to Winterhold and to the college, the Mage's College. That is. As we'll need to improve our ability to use magic. Which is also why I'm going to be... Oh, I need to level up. And that is why I will go for some magicka here. Right, we have a perk. Can we put anything in here? Nope. Anything in here? Nope. Anything in here? That is already done, so no need to do that. How about this one? Draw bow 30% faster. Yeah. Just finish up the bow tree, so to say. Steal from. Maybe not. Manaran.
No doubt most folk in Skyrim consider the dragons terrifying. I find them wondrous.
I do hope that...
I think my voice is ready.
My voice is ready.
Have some tea if you're unsure.
Maybe below my stature, but the compensation is...
What we are... Oh yeah. Yes, this takes some time.
You are free to leave.
But there is no fast way to do this. Actually, have I checked the Jarl's... Jarl Elisiv's bedroom for a Stone of Baron Sire? I don't remember if I did. Let's see. Seems like it because it would be standing on one of these nightstands here, I think. Yep. Oh! Oh, well, that looked like a skill book with its value, but I suppose it was not. Either way, I don't know what happened to that door there.
I wish to present King Olaf's verse from the poetic Edda.
Alright, I'll just mosey on over here.
The Bard's tomb.
You mentioned something.
I think we're going to make this a dungeon episode.
Didn't expect King Olaf's last verse.
Mostly because there's a lot to do and none of the quests are really anywhere close, so... Let's see, actually. We got the time because we're not doing anything else right now. We got Nostr's helmet inside Shadowgreen Cavern. That's going around there and over here. Then we got Pine Moon Cave, Wolfskull Cave, which is here. Then we got Pine Moon Cave, which is here. And then we finally got found a way to release Thor from Thalmor, Custody and Northwind Fort or something like that. Anyway, so it's they're like 3 in a row here. I think we will be taking Shadowgreen Cavern first. Then we'll head on over here. Actually, while we do that, let's go. Whoop. Yeah. So we'll turn off the light on the lighthouse. And then we'll move to Shadowgreen Cavern, and I think that will cut it very nicely for this episode. So next time, well, that's a bit early, almost. So we'll see to that when we get there. Recording a cup of coffee, nice as always. So, in case some of you are interested in other games than The Elder Scrolls, I mean, that sounds weird, right? I've just started a new series in a somewhat old game. 2 years, but in the gaming industry that is old. The game is Ubisoft Montreal's Child of Light, an indie art game for PlayStation 3, where I try to, later on, when there are more characters involved, do some voice acting. So if you like my voice, well, some do, I'd say, then you can check that out. I plan to do a whole lot more, of course, because it's a game that I really enjoy, and a fun fact, it is the first game for PlayStation 3 that I completed 100%, getting all the trophies and all the collectibles in the game. Which actually took a while, considering that it's an indie-ish game. Oh, and we're done here.
Unbelievable.
And now we have to go out and celebrate. I do believe this takes some time.
Begin to thank you enough. Soon.
Speak to
I
Jorn.
need you to go speak to your.
Right,
Tell him to finish
we
the
shall do that
preparation.
as quickly as possible.
Milk drinker. Have you finished studying the imports from Black Marsh?
Right. Yeah, so this is running long because the festival of Burning King Olaf, it takes a long time. It's a slow quest, which is another reason why people don't like the Bard's College. I mean, had there been more quests around the Bard's College, for example with Talskar the Wanderer, who has a story with the college, then it would be... speak to Jorn. And where is Jorn? Well, it would be really nice if the people you need are actually where they are needed. But he is... Is he at the inn or is he somewhere completely else? It's a local map. He is in the Winking Skeever, I'd say. Yeah. Right, we'll go there. No, he just came out. At least I hope that's him. Oh, it is. Because the other ones are the quests that we need to follow. So he should be on his way here. Just hurry this up a little bit. Right. Hello.
Great. Looks like
All right.
there'll be one of us soon.
That.
We'll gather
The
outside.
problem is that we have to wait for people to get there. Another problem is that it takes a while. I don't mind it, but I can understand why it makes people dislike the Bard College quest. That it does take a long time, but anyone else
Thank you,
got summoned here pretty quickly.
Really increased my sales.
Hello.
Yorn is the best of the bunch. You should hear him sing.
Just one bottle per customer.
Spice
Except
wine
for
for
the man
me.
who saved the festival.
Nice.
Here's a couple
How
of
about
bottles for
you? Ataf. Come on, light the fire.
Come on,
Solitude.
light the fire.
I want for free.
Spice wine.
Get festival meat. I said
Well.
free meat pie.
Someone's a bit
Light the
peckish.
fire.
Actually, I could take all of these.
Yorn is the best of the bunch. You should hear him
Would probably cause a bit of a sugar shock. Whee! Roland. Una. Silana Petrea. Pantea Taya. Aya Aria. Who we got else? We got Erdi. Javanan. Tari. Hildi. Minet Vivinius. No. Kaid. Did I check you? Yes, I did. Right. Come on. Yes, I'm right here. Dude.
Welcome, people of Solitude.
I'm gonna get right in
We
your
of the
face.
Bards College are The
That's better.
festival would not
Look,
have been
there's an
possible
arrow where I'm supposed
without the
to... Get
dedication
out!
and hard
Dude!
work.
Right. That's better.
With the lighting of the effigy,
Seriously. I mean,
he
can't people
becomes
see
a
there's an arrow where I'm...
full-fledged member of the Bards College.
Are you kidding me?
Please welcome our newest bard.
You are not supposed to stand on that arrow. I am supposed to stand on that arrow. That arrow is my mission objective. That means I have to stand there. Yamo, get out of my face! Thank you. I think they like you. Well, I don't like you.
Yes, congratulations. Due to your adventurous nature,
Only one of them.
what's more, Elisif has
Weekly events. I don't know about that.
patronage that Elisif
That kind of ruins the idea of a festival. Woo, 1,000 gold. Nice. Hello.
Congratulations on getting the festival restored, Lorena. That fool student of mine
Fool student of mine stole my flute and sold it to
some
some necromancer. Okay,
just got a
so we
ransom.
can't get that
Well, don't
yet.
just
Go get my
stand
flute.
Go. Apparently, Lorena told him some story
Make the
about
dead
flute.
dance.
It's just a flute. A really old and valuable flute.
I
but
mean,
just
that could be a really kind of cool. What is it?
say
Dance
that
macabre.
talented bard and all
Da
this.
da 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 da. Camille Saint-Säens, if I'm not, I don't know. French isn't my strong suit, but I think that pronunciation was pretty much on point. That is from. I might be talking out of my ass here, but I believe that piece of classical music is from 1898. Without looking up, I don't want to look it up right now. I want to continue playing Skyrim, and that is what I will do, and not care about classical French pieces of music. Even though it's a very nice piece of classical music, and most people know it, without knowing that it's actually called Dance Macabre or Dance of the Dead, if you want to translate it. I'm Queen of Solitude, daughter of the Emperor. Summon the day I'll trade the soul of every last subject of mine for a little comfort. Queen Potema. How fitting. We are going to be... Oh. Several factors determine whether you'll remain undetected by sneaking, including enemies' line of sight, the weight of war and armor, speed of movement, and the sneak skill itself, which for me is pretty high. Any others? Orcs can use Berserk to do double damage while only taking half damage for a short time. Sounds quite neat, but I would not use it as I don't play orcs. I suppose I could. I don't have anything against them. It's not like the orcs in... Well, I don't want to get into the discussion with orcs in Warhammer and orcs in the Elder Scrolls, because I've already stated my mind on the subject and... Well... Actually, hang on. If I'm not mistaken, this lies along the coastline, yeah? And this little fortress here also lies on the coastline. Well, we shall see to it. First off, we are going to turn off a lighthouse. Just like that. How are we for time? 25. That took shorter than I thought, but still quite a long time. East Empire Company warehouse. So we'll get in there. I believe that's a thief guild. Yes, it probably is. In relation to dealing with the lighthouse, we got a lot of bandit shooting coming up. Also, as I've said, after Solitude, I will take a break from regular Skyrim, so to say. And then it's time that I head to Solstheim. We got some boats up here. I believe some bandits or marauders or something like that. Oh, there could actually be beasts here. I have never been to this part of Skyrim before, so the roads here are not cleared. Should be moving a bit more cautious than I actually am. Alright, we got the cave up there. There's a lot of markers on my map right now. Well, we'll take one of them off right here. Now that's a boat. And there's a lighthouse over there. But this is the path that leads to the lighthouse. And I mean, I could take the boat. There is nothing spectacular in it. Dainty slowed. Let's just take a couple of pot shots just for good measure. Are there no bandits out here? Oh, yes there is. Or maybe pirates, I don't know. Corsairs, of course. Someone there? Nope. Ah. Oi! Who told you you could slash my face? I didn't. Scimitar. A cool weapon. They are equal. Basically, they're just a steel sword with a different design, so you'll need a steel ingot to upgrade them. Nothing particularly difficult to... Well, there's quite a lot of gold, actually. How much gold do we have? Almost 40,000! Woo! That should be enough to even... oh, we got skooma. That would explain why they're here. Regular fish. I have no use for regular fish. What was I going to say? Not got a cave. Well, we don't want to go in there. Now, the interesting thing about the lighthouse is that there lives a rather crazy Qa'Rajh. And he is crazy in the sense that every other housing has closed for the night and open for the day. But because he is as special as he is, he has it the other way around. If you try to come during daytime, he will have closed off and consider you an intruder. However, if you come during night, he won't lift a finger towards you. He's also not likely to be aggressive, also because he doesn't have any weapons of notice. I mean, I think he has an iron dagger or two, which is not a problem unless you really are unaware of your surroundings. Right, we shall be... Okay, let's see. We don't... Why is he there? We don't want to put that on right now, so let's go for... Ooh, I'll take that away. Right, so the first one is Shadow Green Cavern. Right. We shall be heading up that way. Is it this one? I don't think so. I think this is a cave with some Qa'Rajh. That's... Oh, or hawkers, as they're called. Nope, that was the wrong way. We should actually get back on the main road, because this is only a path leading to Brinewater Grotto. Yup! Hello! Yoink, yoink, and yoink! 64 gold, hidden like that. Nice! A slight score, I'd say. Rodeo, old chap. So there is no shortcut back to the land, but there is a voice. It's actually kind of useful to, well, not really that useful, but it saves a little time and makes running a bit faster, which is kind of nice, because Skyrim is a lot bigger than you realize, and when you realize how big it is, you really want to be moving fast across if you don't want to fast travel, and as I've already stated, I don't do fast travel. The only exception I've made to fast travel is using the carriages outside the major cities and by the manors. That is an exception which is in fast travel in the game, and again I would not be likely to use it. I have a cave over there, but I believe that is the place with some shipwrecks and such, so we'll go down here, and we should probably be greeted by an animal, perhaps some wolves, most likely wolves I'd say, but maybe spiders or maybe even a bear, neither of which are kind of nice. Now, Shadow Green Cavern, as I believe it's called, is a place of Spriggans. Yes. And we've had issues with Spriggans before, but our high level of sneak should come in handy here. At least that's the plan. Yes, here we have it. Shadow Green Cavern. With some icicles popping in there, rendering. Yup. Right, let's find Noster's helmet and kill some woodland creatures. Not the small fuzzy ones, of course. No need for that. Right. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Damn it. Many of Skyrim's waterways are home to slaughterfish, whose razor-sharp teeth have claimed the lives of many careless swimmers. Maybe more because the swimmers can't fend for themselves while in the water. I actually like that option. As an Argonian, you can... it's probably... yeah, it's up top. I mean, look at this cave. That's the only sad thing, really. When you have caves like these popping up, you should be able to... even though it would likely cause death, well, it would cause death because look at that, look at how long you would fall. You should be able to fall into these from the top floor. Okay, let's see. We got some. What is that? Some rabbits. Yes, not a problem. See, that stump could have a Spriggan in it, but it doesn't. How about? No, neither of these trees look big enough. Yes, I believe the first thing we have are some wolves. Then we'll move up along the ridge, and then we'll get saber-tooth, saber cats, or whatever they're called. There's a lot of bunnies here. That's nice. And then we'll have Spriggans at the top. Maybe even a Spriggan matron. Maybe there's something in the water. Oh, well, there's salmon. Not really interesting. Loot-wise, but oh, steel greatsword? Nah, not really that interesting. Can I search you? No, but I... Well, that was lackluster. That's sometimes how it is. Oh, can I... Get up. Alright. So, around the bend here, we should have some wolves waiting for us. See, that tree is big enough to house a Spriggan. That makes me suspicious, because I don't like Spriggans. That one is also big enough. Might keep an arrow at the ready. Whoa. That quick draw really is rather quick. Okay. This would look like an area for... Oh dear. Hey! Hey! Wow, my sneak skill is good. You see how close that wolf came? And he didn't even see a thing before it was much too late. I feared for a second that it was a spriggan coming out of the tree. Oh, I knew this was a place for secrets. Right, time to see if that's level 71 lockpicking have paid off. Yeah. Ooh. And extra lockpicks, just in case. Right, we don't really want to be jumping. I don't know why I did that. Okay. So we got a couple of wolves there playing Ring Around the Rosies. Not for long though, because we will take them out. If we could hit anything. That's one down, and that's another one down. And there should be a dead deer here too. Technically, Spriggans can also possess smaller and less dangerous creatures, such as a fox. And actually also rabbits and deer too. And they will attempt to attack you, but of course that won't be very efficient. Alright, so... yeah, we'll be going up a narrow ledge where we'll attempt to fight whatever creatures they send at us. Okay, let's see. Could spawn from up there, but I don't think it will. Oh, we got a bear. Or is that a saber cat? No, that's a bear. Cave bear, even. Oh, and there's the Spriggan. Oh, Spriggan's dead. And bear's dead. Nice. So my archery skill is actually so high that I can now take out Spriggans in one shot. That is pretty grand, I should say. Let's actually see. I think I need to change my arrows. I spent a lot of them. I do! By 5. Well, have a principle, stick to it. Right. I'll take that back, thank you. That's actually good. Okay, that one also has a Spriggan in it. Where did that one... So that one came from that tree. And there's one in that tree. Yep, is that a matron? That is a matron. Yeah. Well, it was. Oh, hey. But you haven't seen me. I can't take that shot. Well, I could, but I don't think I'd hit. I can hit that though. So that was spawned by this stump here, or rather, it probably was hiding in this stump. So it's not only the live trees you need to be aware of, but also... That's unfortunate. The Spriggan Matron is basically just a tougher version of the Spriggan. It doesn't have any different or unique loot to it, which is kind of sad. I suppose it's simpler in terms of coding and such, but where higher level bandits and draugrs have better loot on them, well, and even higher level dragons too, then in the same sense should all kinds of enemies really. So we can actually head, I believe, no, there isn't any treasures here, there isn't even anything worth it. Now this is a tricky part to this cavern because it's a quite narrow path and there will be floating rocks. Yeah, there will be rocks coming down at us while we try to fight. Let's see if we can... No? Oh, just needed the other ones to trigger. We don't... Alright. There is something seriously wrong with these rocks. Or that's a very powerful tree. Alright, better stay alert. Because... oh, there we go, another matron. You die! Well, maybe not now, but before you heal. Yes! Don't fall down, I want to loot you. Possibly get my arrows back. And speaking of... I have... nope. I still can use the steel arrows. Can I get both arrows back? No, I cannot. Well, thanks for nothing. Okay. Do we have any saber cats? Saber tooth. Okay, we got a little ledge here. Okay, what have we got? So there's one there. I can take that out. Right, like this. Right. Okay. There's a matron over there. There's a saber cave bear. Oh, well. I suppose the cave bear is... oh, shite. The problem with possessed animals is that they don't die when the matron does, but I do want to take the matron out first if I can. Get the hell out of my way, you stupid... oh, God. Right. Oh, dear. I'll take the matron out because I don't want to deal with this shite. Right, I think we need to get into some close combat here. Ow. One down. Up. Oh, great bone break for you. Well, I do have... whoa, hey! Well, that worked. How many... wow, you took 2 arrows to the face and didn't even... but I got all my arrows back, and you didn't even get time to react, so that's good. Right, we should clear out that bone break fever. How am I looking for cure disease potions? I could probably do with getting some more soon enough. First off, though, let's get back to the archery. So there is a bridge here, but this water is nowhere deep. Right. Kind of like a moat. So this is like, well, not technically a sacred place for Perisodium Iron Mace, Filter of Strength. That could be, well, that's, I can sell that. That's probably what I'm going to do with it. Gnostic Helmet, we want that. Turn on that. Oh, we haven't learned that, but we didn't. What we have now. Right, so we want to hold on to Gnostic Helmet. How are we for time? 43 minutes. Well, I think we shall continue. If I'm not mistaken, there's actually a second way out of here. Well, I could, of course, just plummet to... yes, the way out is here, and that leaves you out on a... whoop, there's a chest there. Or maybe that's just this chest. At depth. Well, not like that. Alright, like this. Nope. How about this? Yay! Yay! Well, that was kind of silly. That's almost not worth it, I would say. So this is a dead end. Alright, and that's the only way off this godforsaken rock. Let's see, we got the... suppose we could make this jump. Well, I am not normally one to take risk, but there we go! No damage! Suck it, world! Right. Hello, bunnies. Enjoy your cave in peace. Now no wolf or springs will ruin your day. And I won't either. No need to bother the bunnies. I don't want bothered bun-buns going all over this place. I mean, I've seen Zootopia. What would you do if I killed one of those bunnies and one of those other bunnies turned out to be like Judy Hopps? I'd be in trouble. I mean, I'm a killer cat running around shooting bunnies. That would get me a trial. And I don't think I would be able to fight a fast and agile little thing. I mean, just look at Monty Python and the Quest for the Holy Grail. They got slaughtered, those knights. And I don't have any holy hand grenades with me. 1, 2, 5. Nope. Let's see. It's a bit of a way away. But... well, this is a longer quest, really. So, and this is related in the sense that it is about vampires. So vampire, well, dark ritual that kills everything. Let's head towards Thor. We'll go for another 15 minutes, so we'll leave the road actually as soon as we get. Might be a wolf here. Oh, or something. Oh, what is that? That is an assassin. Well, not for much longer, it ain't. Get that out of my face, alright? You want this the hard way? You'll get this the hard way, my friend. I didn't want to expect that. I wanted to equip that and then get this. Get that. You're one prick. How do you think? So, how's your day? Yeah. You got a lot of stamina there. How is your armor, sir? Sir, please stand still. I want to test something. Oh, sorry. That was your face, not your armor. I am dreadfully sorry. Oh, no, I'm not. See, the unfortunate thing about this is that you never know who in the hell sent assassins after you. I mean, you are a known person, so I suppose it could be Mirak or someone else, but kind of nice. I want to go for like this again. Right. So that was an assassin. That is a randomly... actually, I'm surprised we haven't met assassins like that before. They're kind of common. Oh, and here we have Castle Volkihar out in the distance there, glooming. We don't need to be doing anything with that, because I haven't started the Dawnguard quest. So going there would make no sense whatsoever. What we do have, however... Oh, we have a standing stone nearby. We have a cave here. What we have? Holy hey, holy hey. Oh, hey. Hello. Oh dear. Saber cat, saber hawk. Push and whap. Oh. Well. That was an excellent cutting of the air above. What is this place called? It is called Ravenscar Hollow. A cool sounding name, but it is not where we are going right now. If I'm not mistaken, there are bandits in there, and well, we'll get to that plenty soon enough. First off, though, we'll be heading towards a ruined fortress along the northern coast of Haafingar. One of the most isolated forts, but a fort on this barren and unwelcoming shore. Oh, we have an ore. Ore, shore, iron ore. My throat is getting kind of sore. No, it isn't actually. I haven't been doing any voices that have been straining my vocal cords. Oh great! I made a mud crab disappear. Well, whoop-de-doo. You realize how big Castle Volkihar is when you can see it from this far out. Oh, got another one. Will you disappear too? Yeah, you will. Goddamn magical mud crabs and their disappearing acts. I don't know what accent that was, but it was probably pretty bad. Oh, what do we got? We got wolves. Ice wolves or regular wolf? Ice wolf. Oh, whoop. Get the. Don't you dare give me some disease right now. I'm not spending another potion. Well, I could. I have. Ooh, pretty. Now we can go back to the iron arrows. Actually, I think I want to clear out the outer perimeter of this place that we need to go to. We got some bandits lying in waste here. By boat. Not a place of interest, but we can take a few pot shots. Bandit outlaw, yeah. Not for much longer. Oh, that went over him or her. Oh, her. Well, and you are dead too. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, but there are no lemons in Skyrim. I guess you just have to. What? Oh, fuck off. Okay, so he could see the mud crab and he actually killed it for me, but he couldn't see me. Well, I will pay back with an arrow right in your pretty little face. Oh, maybe that was your elbow, but how about this? Oh, I made an adventure, and then I killed him. Am I not just a nice guy? I try to be. I really do. Steal arrows, we'll steal those. Orphan's Tear. I believe there is a quest related to this, but I don't know. I don't remember actually. Maybe I'm just spiky grass. Have I gotten that? I think I might have, but you never know. Fishing rod without a line. Right, I'll just bounce on over. Bounce on over here, bounce on over here. Bounce, 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 wiggle. Yeah. Hello. I will take those back. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Can I actually head inside here, or is the treasure just buried underwater? And 6 feet underwater, I do. Let's go. Get some air, go down, and get. Is it down here? Yep, it is. Haha! Treasure! Ooh. Nope. I like how I'm just like, that looks interesting. Better leave it here. Could there be anything over here? Yes, there could, but there isn't. Right, back. It's whoa, wait. Could there be something in here? Yeah, well, there could, technically, but nope. Better get up, better get up, better get up, better get up. Don't wanna drown. Right, we made it. Victoria. Why am I sneaking? And there's no one here. Well, there may be a mud crab. Oh, speaking of the sun. Oh, in this case of mud crabs. Boing! Well, that didn't go as far as I hoped it'd go. Still not to an hour. Can do this. It is actually a pretty tough fight coming up, because at this point they will have rather powerful arrows. However, relying on my high level in archery and my high level in sneak, I should actually be fine. Now, a little trivia about what? Oh, God, flipping. A little trivia about Castle Volkihar. Just like Fort Dawnguard, Castle Volkihar was actually originally designed to be a standalone area. That means an area where you'd have to travel. What is that? Is that a bandit? Oh, what? Hello?
Fight with us and
Leah. Oh,
Yes?
that's one of the companions.
All right then.
I really... Oh. Oh. Well, that would explain that. Probably one of the bestiary kills. Anyway, it was supposed to be an area where you'd have to travel to, i.e. as a separate location. But, and you can take the boat over there, but the fact is you can also swim. Oh, here we are at where Thorold is kept hidden. Thorold Greymane, to be exact. Right, so there are elves in there. Thalmor warriors, quite tough ones actually. There's a good sniping position up here, so I think I will go for that. They are not yet suspecting me, and hopefully they won't be suspecting anything. We'll clear out the insides next time, but first... Oh, there's an easy shot to begin with. Whoa, Northwatch. Okay. That's one down, and the other ones are not suspicious yet, but they really should have been. They're not even aggravated. Well, that only makes it much easier for me. Now there is... Oh, that is a far shot, but maybe we can make it? Nope. How about a little higher then? The wind, even though it seems like there's pretty heavy wind here, it actually doesn't affect your shot. Higher again then. Alright. Well. Maybe I'm going about this the wrong way. Well, wait. Actually, we can, if that person decides to stop. Oh, we might be able to make this. Nope. No, we will not. How about this then? Nope. Well, we shall sneak in closer, but first let me change my arrows. I believe... Yes. Why do I have that? Oh, because it's valuable, that's why. Northwatch Keep. Oh. Yes, but only the outside bit for now. And then gilded armor. That is better than the regular armor, I think. But no, glass sword, that would have been nasty in close combat. Failed. Find a way to release Thor. Well, I mean, if you do it by violence, it's still a way. Just not the peaceful way. Oh! Right, now they know we're... Well, they don't know we're here, but... Oh, whoopity. Oh, stand still, please. Stand still. And don't... Are you... Okay, now he's coming at me. That's what I like to see. Oh, bush! Ah, looks like an elven shield and an elven war axe. Are they coming around? They sometimes do, but... Oh, well... Oh, you are one sneaky git. And that coming from one who is expert at sneaking, that's saying something. You will not discover my location. Because you got an arrow in the face. Oh dear. What? Did that not hit? Oh no, suppose not. You know what? Let's send this guy flying. Just because it's been a while. And I have it on full force, so... Hello! Whee! Oh, that never gets old. One down, and let's see if we can take the final one. That was a missed shot. Okay, archer duel. I will win because I am superior. Wait, would you stop sidestepping weirdly? That is not fair and is not nice. Thank you. Stop cheating. Glass sword. Nice. You stole my arrows, you prick. Orcish arrows. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Is there any more arrows here? I think that cleared the outside. Well, we'll just loot these fellows and be on a merry way. Boink and boink and boink and boink and... Why did I... Actually, we do have another one. Coming around. I'll just slay anyone that gets in my way, but he always falls down so that he lands over here. Or she. Might sometimes be she. So that's a light armor. Well, that's because I shot him before they popped in. Anyway, that have been it for a bit of a long episode, but I feel that we got something done, and we almost finished up the entire Bard's College, so there's always that. Next time, we are heading into Northwatch Keep, so I will see you then. Bye!